right, hold on. I hear you guys grumbling and laughing. Do you know who we're talking about?
That's
here?
Wilds. That's one guy.
I'm just curious. So Kyrie Irving had a decision to make a few months ago. Take a safe and effective vaccine that literally over 1 billion people have taken, or don't and give up around $20 million. He chose door number 2. At the same time, he had a choice to make. Hey, I don't really love these Nike shoes. Should I tweet about it and cost myself, I don't know, probably $100 million, or not tweet about it? You know what Kyrie did? Gave me my phone. I got takes on these kicks. And now he's done with Nike. So if we're going to act like Kyrie Irving makes every decision in his life based on finances, y'all are talking about somebody else. And in fact, just the other day, he had a very interesting tweet about kind of this topic. Can we show the tweet, please? What a sight to watch some human beings in our world society attempt to play the role of God creator. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a different insane tweet from Kyrie, but the source at least was Mother Earth. Now show the money tweet, please. This is the tweet I wanted. Here we go. I thought Mother Earth belonged to the people. Why am I paying to live here? Let me guess, because that's just how things are. LOL, get the bleep out of here. So, Rick, I guess my point is this. I don't think Kyrie is ruled by dollars. I don't think Kyrie makes a lot of decisions by calling the accountant first, saying, hey, what's the most fiscally sound? And in Kyrie's defense, I don't think he's a big spender. Kyrie's not a huge jewelry guy. From what I've heard, he's not a big house guy, not a big yacht guy, and he's made $160 million. So am I saying he's going to play for the Lakers for $6 million? I'm not saying that. What I am saying is he might be the only guy in the league that you can't just dismiss out of hand the possibility that he would do something like this, Rick.
Fair, Nick, but you're suggesting that there is method behind the madness, that there's actually some pre-forethought that goes into the decisions that Kyrie makes on all these fronts, and I'm not convinced that that is the case. First of all, I love the coyness of Adrian's tweet or his report, the suggestion that the Lakers are a significant threat to get Kyrie Irving. That's as coy as his draft night tweets, because they're a threat to get him because they're the only ones desperate enough to even make this effort in order to get Kyrie. Now, is he going to do it? I do not expect him to do it. Should he do it? Absolutely, Kyrie should do it, because if there's anything that could restore, if there's anything that could restore, I didn't stutter, Brew. If there's anything that could restore Kyrie's image, he considers himself more an artist than a basketball player. He considers himself more a justice leader, social justice leader, than an obscenely rich professional athlete. He considers himself a man of the people and somebody who steps up and takes care of the less fortunate. What would be better than going to the land of performance art, to go to LA and to help one of the most unfortunate people right now in basketball, which is LeBron James, who finds himself hitched to this Lakers team that has no chance of playing for a title right now. So, do I think Kyrie will do it? No. But should he do it? It would be the most magnanimous, genuine gesture that Kyrie could possibly make at this career. Would change my entire view of him if he said, I don't care about the money. I just want to go help my friend LeBron. And why not go to the land where I can be an artist rather than a basketball player?
What a take.
Okay, first of all, before I get to what you just said, Rick, let me say this. I have been told by someone in the know that Kyrie would consider going to the Lakers for the $6 million mid-level exception. Now, I don't know how much stock I'm putting into it, but I have been told that he'll consider it. All right, now let me get to what Rick said. Rick, everything you just said, he could do in Brooklyn. How about going to Brooklyn, playing every game you can with Ben Simmons and Kevin Durant, and maybe winning the Eastern Conference, that wouldn't rehab his image? And you're in New York. It ain't like you got to go to L.A. to be around, actors and artists and things like that. And he's living at home where he's wanted to be. He's playing for the team he grew up rooting for. He's playing with one of his best friends. That would be the sacrifice. Kevin Durant.
That would be the sacrifice.
So why couldn't you do that?
I'm giving up my home.
You don't have to sacrifice. He doesn't have to sacrifice. That's the point. He can get all of that you said in Brooklyn and plus $30 million more. Now, I get it. Kyrie's not motivated by money, and I respect that. But still, he wants to help people. We know he's giving away money to a lot of people and paid for schooling and things like that. The more money you get, the more you can help people. So, no, I don't think Kyrie should go to the Lakers Wilds. I think he should just stay with the Nets and be focused on basketball next year. And then I think he and Ben Simmons and KD could really do something, maybe do something special there. They certainly have a chance to.
You are 100% correct, Chris Broussard. And I know this probably should have waited till the post-show meetings, but to the producers, if we could work on a graphic where my head blows up like a balloon and then explodes, I would like to get that in development and then use it for segments like this, because I'm just like flabbergasted by the takes coming out of here. Here's the thing. Broussard is 100% right. One of the just plain truths about philanthropy is it starts with money. And if you want to do well in this world, you want to do good things in this world, it starts with checks. I know everyone thinks you can just do it. I'll get out there and I'm like, man, it starts with money. So let's not act like these two things of wanting to do good in the world is totally divorced from money. It is the exact opposite in the real world. Here's the thing I have a question for you, Nick. Why is Kyrie leaving the Nets? Okay, he's not getting a guaranteed max deal. Okay, so what is he going to do? Go take $30 million less to go play with the Lakers? I don't understand how you have a decision about...
I'll explain it to you.
You leave because you're mad about money, and to spite the Nets, then you go and lose $30 million? Right. I'm having a hard time putting those together.
Yeah, because it's not about money, it's about respect. I'll explain to you. The Lakers would be offering him the most they are able to offer him. The Nets are refusing to do that. And by the way, I don't think Kyrie would look at this as his last contract. I think it would be what? They are. They flatly are. You can say they should be. You can say they have good reason to. I understand. Guys.
The difference is $200
you guys act
million.
Like I'm Kyrie Irving. That's great. Tell him. I'm just telling you what's going on here. But the reason this is in play is because of respect. And you can say, Kyrie, you're being ridiculous. You did this to yourself. All those things can be true. But a couple quick points. One is to act like we have not seen in our regular lives with celebrities, with our family, or with our athletes, folks end up making a decision based on feeling disrespected and scorned. We see it all the time. That's first of all. Second of all, the idea... I don't think listen, I take a lot of shots at Kyrie, and I think most of them are justified. But I don't think anyone actually is saying that if you want to do good in this world, you are making a selfish decision if you don't take every available dollar to you when you've already made close to $200 million.
Thank you.
The idea that Kyrie Irving is not going to be a true philanthropist if he leaves $30 million on the table, I don't think anyone's actually saying. No, I know you're not. I know you're not, Wilds. But the idea, but I think it can come across that way. That the idea that that Kyrie is not going to be able to do the good works he wants to do if he makes this decision. I don't think Kyrie's going to give his money away down to zero. So I think he's going to end up with money left over no matter how much he makes in the NBA. And he's got plenty of money to do the good that he wants to do.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.